Hello, I hope all of you are cheerful today because I have a great idea for you. But first, let me know who wants to become a hero here. Anybody? You? Or maybe you? Good, because I have great news for you. This is a perfect moment for all of you to become heroes of our time. So welcome to my journey where I will introduce you to the impact of pollution. Probably all of you ask yourselves at least once in your lifetime, what it's like to be a hero and what does it mean to be one? A few years ago, I was trying to get one smart, enthusiastic child who explained to me what being a hero meant to him. And he said something like, hero is a person who saves the world. And while I listened to him, it just occurred to me, God, he really wants to be a hero. In his world, we are all heroes, dreaming about a better world, better future, better life for us, for our children, for all humanity. And still, as an unaccomplished people, we are dreaming about the perfect job, friends, family, worldwide adventures, dreaming about the perfect world. But honestly, how does the perfect world looks like to you? Now, I will ask all people in this hall to close your eyes and let us imagine our perfect world together. So please close your eyes. Imagine 2031. Cities full of green surfaces. Parks full of children's joys and happiness. People are running and training on the fresh air. They are eating healthy food and drink clean water. Hanging out with friends on mountains, swimming in the clean rivers and seas, and laying on the beach and enjoy the sun rays. Mother Earth gives us so much benefits to create beautiful memories. Now please, open your eyes. Welcome to 2021. The moment when we need to stop the dream and start to act. It's around 12 p.m. and we are located in Sarajevo, in one of the most polluted cities in the world. City without enough green surfaces and parks. Cities in which we need to check the air quality in order to assess, may we go out or may our child or sick mother go out. Few months ago, I get sick. I'm a recreative runner, marathon runner, a trombone player, underwater diver, and I'm a marine biologist. I enjoy food, as everyone here, I guess, and for me it's really important which food fit my body, so I prefer a healthy one, and I avoid sweets, chocolates, and other unhealthy products. Because of my healthy lifestyle, nobody expected that the virus COVID-19 would hit me so hard. Severe pneumonia, hospital treatment, and overmuch post-COVID symptoms. So during the COVID, post-COVID, long COVID, or whatever it is named, this long period, I was totally dysfunctional between four walls. And putting the bad health management on the one side, and on the other side, air was polluted. And science said that air-polluted cities increased respiratory disease cases. So here in Sarajevo, we could expect heart cases. However, I always check the air quality. It's like 15, 100, 150, 200. It's like you playing a bingo because you're never sure should you go out or should you stay home. So during the winter in Sarajevo, you can always sing that very favorite song. You know which one? Should I stay or should I go? Yeah, and believe me, this is the main hit during the winter in Sarajevo. The recovery was long, even now. And 20 days ago, when I realized that the lung capacity was 67%, I was totally shocked. Imagine you run a marathon, you are a trombone player, you are underwater diver, and still you have some problems with your lung. And I always ask myself, when will be the time when I can again do these activities? And still I waiting to do it. After that, actually, I remember the time when I was a student, when I started to investigate the sea and ocean. I never realized that I will, if I can say, become a marine biologist. I mean, I was from a small city without sea coast, in a country without any formal education or specialization in marine biology. So everyone around the world always asks me, how you decide to become a marine biologist, or they just congratulate me for being one. Yes, first time when I dived, it was impressive, and it was something that I really want to do. And yes, you have to try it because it's totally different story. So if you ever try it, let me know, and you have to put it on your to-do list, definitely. Diving was incredible, but realizing the Old West underwater was a tragedy. Imagine, you dive, and after a few meters, you can find pipes on your left side. After that, I don't know, a few minutes later, you can find a kiosk. Yeah, so maybe you can check, is there any new number of your favorite newspaper? Dnevni Avaz, Gracia. I don't know what you read, actually. And a few minutes later, you know what is next? It's a washing machine. And guess what? You can wash your clothes, and it's free again. Unfortunately, you realize that you are surrounded by plastic and grass products. That was the reason why I decided to assess the plastic and microplastics in a marine environment. I want to investigate the negative impacts of microplastics on marine wildlife. Then I ask myself, can we find the microplastics in fish? It is important to know what are microplastics. Well, microplastics are plastics less than 5 millimeters, and they are divided in primary and secondary. Primary microplastics is proposally manufactured, while the secondary is derived from larger plastics. For example, you buy a plastic bottle, and due to the process of degradation, after a long period, it will become smaller, and it will become a microplastics. And that becomes a great problem. Why? Because our studies show that microplastics was in fish, crabs, shells. And then I asked myself, what kind of fish do we eat? A plastic fish? Fish is very important for health, and we are destroying it, and we are forming and transforming them into the plastic fish. Also, do you know that kind of people, when they go to the toilet, public toilet, to wash their hands, and they push the soap more than once? They were like, 1, 2, 3, like they are doing some exercise, or they want to clean their body, I don't know. But nobody asks, how many microplastics is there? And where that soap goes? It goes to the water, and it affects the environment and human health. So the point is that microplastics is everywhere, in that soap, shampoo, cosmetics, on our clothes, everywhere. And the human is the main culprit. So we need to read every cosmetic products because of our health and because environment. And now we are living in a 2021, not realizing the emergency of air, water, soil pollution. But 2020 still give us so much number. More than 2,000 deaths of marine turtles because of the plastic bags. More than 5,000 deaths of seabirds because of the plastic products, and more than 3.3 billion of deaths of people because of the pollution issues. And still, we do not recognize this as an emergency because we think this is too far from us, somewhere in Asia, Africa, I don't know, but it's not. It's closer than we think. So this is the moment when heroes are coming. Please be brave, be strong, and be patient, because you need to save the world and you need to save the planet. And talk to the people that make mistakes because of the gaps in environmental education. But remember, it is normal to make mistakes. But we need to act and we need to change. So now here in Sarajevo, we are breathing the same air in the city as one of the most polluted cities in the world. And maybe most of us do not care because it does not affect us or someone we love. Do we really need to wait that moment when it's too late? Imagine again, 2031. What should we eat then? A plastic fish? And what would we breathe then? An air? So just talk and act, because spreading the correct information is the first step for education. And never forget that real heroes are saving the world, because they care and they know that every life matters. So this is the perfect moment for all of you to become a great hero. So let us make our Earth a better place.